Hello, I'm Mal, and welcome to a Stellaris Galactic update. So from here on forth, in this particular Let's Play, which is part of the co-op Cute Force series that I have going on with Sabouts, if you see an episode number with GU after it, then it means it's going to be a Galactic update. So, unfortunately, that means that Sabouts won't be in it, but he'll be back in the next episode, and in this one, we're going to go over all the different things that are sort of happening around the galaxy. We're going to take a look at the relationships that I have with the existing empires. If we can pick up some new deals, we will. We'll take a look at the colonies, specifically of my empire, and we'll probably take a look at Sabouts' empire as well. So sit back, relax, and let's jump in. Alright, let's start off by taking a look at the current demeanor and disposition. Okay, so let's change map modes then. Here's diplomatic map mode. Opinion map mode. AI attitude map mode. And then just the regular standard empire map mode. I'll zoom in on all this stuff here in a moment. Let's take a look at how are we doing in terms of disposition. If we sort by negative, we're actually looking okay. Yeah, not too bad. We only have a handful of them that are negative. So let's take a look at these empires in a little bit more detail. We must have gotten a bonus. Let's see. What's giving us the advantage? Bright materialist, mutual threats. We got a plus from that. Mutual threats. A lot of bonuses to mutual threats. I'm assuming that's either because of the Awakened, could be because of that, or it could be a bonus that we received from defeating the Dimensional Horror. Okay, now let's look at it from the other way around. Let's look at positive disposition. Obviously, these silly starfish guys are on our side, right? Okay, then we've got the Amathi consciousness, our allies, the Flow Foundation, and they got beat up. Their whole empire got split in half. We'll look at all these. Praetorian Republic categories. Now, what's our current disposition with them? Okay, they're at war. We've got trade deals. Has Federation association with us. We need to get these guys, like, actually into the Empire. Or into the Federation. They've got to be at peace for us to do it. And they feel protective towards us? Well, okay. We are pretty weak after that war. I mean, look, our fleets got decimated. Or devastated. Science Directorate. These are the guys in my backyard. The Space Penguins. Right, let's take a look at them. They're quite powerful, actually. Yeah, and they're sizable. This would be a good one to get into the Federation. Offensive war against these guys, who we also have a decent relationship with. Oh, they're gonna go away. They've only got one system. Yeah. So they're gonna get taken. They're gonna get absorbed by the Inari Empire. Let's just go around and take a look at this then. We've got the Awakened. This is the Awakened right here. Now, when they came on the scene, they only had one system, maybe two systems. So they have already spread significantly. Now, fortunately, they look at us with dismissive arrogance, so yeah, okay. That's good. Let's hope it stays that way. The floor foundation. Are you here and here? Yeah. You've got some stuff. What's holding this then? You must have a frontier outpost out here or something to hold that territory? Yeah, they're not doing so hot. Who are you at war with? Oh, you're at war with them. Oh, I thought it was somebody else close to them. Oh, that's not good. So these guys are at war with them. That's unfortunate. At war with the Inari Empire and the Tened Alliance of Territories. Okay, so that's a protectorate of the Star Foxes. That's an independent nation that broke off of them. The horse guys. Let's take a look at these guys. These are our this is kind of our biggest potential rival at the moment. United Vulpecula Stars, otherwise known as Star Foxes in our campaign. So they're the overlord of these three. Okay. And they're rivals, obviously, with us. Has Federation Association status with 3 different. Has non-aggression pacts with 3 different. Has a defensive pack with 2. With these guys all the way across the galaxy. Okay. That single system. Yeah, single system empire. Okay, so the Star Foxes really are not. It's not overwhelming, the force that they have. I mean, it says it is, but it's not. Because it's a fleet power superior, naval capacity superior, technology superior for the moment, right? Because again, neither myself or Sabouts have our fleets built back, but we can get them back relatively quickly. And we're rapidly getting new tech, so we'll be able to upgrade said ships. So I think we'll be okay to go back to war with these guys. It doesn't look like they have any agreements. Yeah, it doesn't look like they have any agreements that would prevent us from going to war with them. They have one sort of overwhelming empire that could help them with the defensive pack, but they're across the galaxy. If we go to war with them, this group will get drawn in. But I think that's okay. Yeah, I think we're fine with that. So let's take a look at our empires in a little bit more detail. And we're still suppressing that. Take a look. Is there anything we need to do improvement-wise? This makes it easier for us when we start playing again with Sabouts. I think everything's good to go here. Okay, so on our newest place, Shinik or Shinlik. Shijanilk. We'll call it New Planet. On New Planet, we gotta do some upgrades, but we should be fine. And how are we doing technology-wise? We're getting the quantum disablers coming up, we're getting +1 core systems, and military station damage. And someone had pointed out a couple of different things, which I thought was kind of interesting. And we've kind of done it a little bit already, which is like planet swapping. As an example, this system over here, if you don't recall, was a former protectorate of mine that I released. It became hostile, it was right in my backyard. And Sabouts was nice enough to come over and take it, and then gifted it back to me, because obviously I have... I don't have the ability to do aggressive wars like that, so that comes in handy. But what people pointed out in the comments, and I think is intriguing, is that the same can be said for technology, and we'll have to try it out. Like, I'll just take an example. Let's say here in this system, we wanted to make this sort of a defensive choke point. Sabouts does not yet have fortress tech, but I do, and I have a bunch of system upgrades for said defensive outposts. So I could build a fortress here. Like, he could gift this system to me. I could build a fortress here and then gift it back to him. Now, I don't know if the fortress would disappear or not, or if it would simply change hands of ownership. I think it would just change hands of ownership. So that's an interesting thing that we can do sort of back and forth. The other is that we can sort of tailor things a little bit differently, like where each of us wants to sort of hold the ground. We can swap systems and planets back and forth to each other as needed. And he does have jump drive tech too. I don't know, I think maybe a couple people missed that, but after we destroyed, in the old Quiet Dark here, after we destroyed that dimensional horror, remember, what was left behind was advanced tech, which unlocked jump drives for him. So once we've both revised our ships, we're going to be able to jump anywhere within range. I mean, case in point, see this dotted line here? For those of you not familiar with jump tech, that fleet right there can jump anywhere in this dotted line in one jump, and doesn't require any kind of wormhole projectors or anything. So to jump all the way over here and then turn around and jump like out to here, which gives us a distinct advantage. It also means that once we've sort of manipulated our borders, like if we can take anything up here at all in a war against the Star Foxes, we can do some very interesting things. Like, for instance, if we could take some of these bordering systems, even if we didn't take a colony, and we just fortified the hell out of them with fortresses, then what we could do is we could start wars with other empires along this ring, and we could sort of bait them, right? We could go in, we could literally jump in, because we'll be able to cover a huge distance, right? Jump in, start fighting them. If we're winning, great. If we're not, we can emergency jump out, which should default to one of these forward systems that I'm talking about that are fortified. All the while, if we need to then jump back to a friendly port, it won't take us long to do that to get repairs, and we can rally point these forward systems and keep sending ships in, and we'll be able to get there quickly again because of the jump drive. It's a huge boon for us. All right, so let's zoom in here a little bit and we'll take a look. We've got this fallen empire still just sort of chilling. They're not really doing a whole lot, which is fine by me. Then we've got the Zatraport Serene Foundation, which we have a good relationship with. And then down here, we've got the Sovereign Eugenian Systems. It's this one here. Who owns that? Oh, okay. Salamander guys own that. All right. Rotaka Star Imperium. Already looked at this Phineas Ridiculous Confederacy, so we don't need to look at that again. And I think that's it. Let's take a look at our progress. Win the game by having your Federation own 60% of all habitable worlds. We're at 26 out of 141. So we got a ways to go, but I think that we actually do have a chance. Yeah, I think that we do, because the majority of the empires are with us. So if we don't get smashed by an in-game event, which we most certainly could, but if we don't, I think we've got a decent chance. Yeah, hi buddy. Oh, they make great little noises and stuff. Got anything we can do with the Enclaves? Yeah. Let's talk to them real quick. Now, I'm continuing my sponsorship of the artist Enclave. That's why they have an improved opinion of us. Ah, okay. I'll need to re-up this then. 25 energy credits and 25 minerals a month might seem like a lot, but you can get some really cool things from the Enclaves. I want to commission a piece of art. Entrust you with one of our creations. It's sure to bring joy to your people. 1,000 minerals? Yeah, see, this is the kind of stuff I need to be doing more often, I think. And what is the other one offering us right now? Let's look at that real quick. What do you got going on? Ah, there are these exceedingly powerful entities lurking within certain star systems in our galaxy. At great cost in both lives and resources, curator agents have painstakingly gathered information that should make these easier to deal with the next time you encounter them. What do you have to offer? Aid us in our research. Aha, so we can get... I'll probably do this too. 3,000 energy credits, but look at that. 120 months and you get plus 15 across the board and plus 20 opinion. Pretty cool. Alright folks, well, this was a quick Galactic update. I hope that you enjoyed it. Now, if this isn't the exact format that y'all had in mind or what have you, let me know. Because this is obviously the first time I'm doing this, and I don't mind doing this at all. I just need to know, just give me some feedback. If this was the kind of thing you had in mind, was, I figured just go around and show you what was going on in the galaxy, and then show you our current disposition with the other empires, and that's what you were looking for. But if there was additional information or things you wanted to see, let me know in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Again, myself and Sabouts should be back with the next episode in just sort of the standard format. I'm putting this out on a Saturday. That's not going to mean anything that that's not going to mean anything to anybody that watches us in the future, but this is taking place the place of Saturday's episode, and then on Sunday it'll just be Sabouts and I back doing our thing. So I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, consider hitting that thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, I'm Mal, and myself and Sabouts, we will see you later.